Tonight, you're about to see a part of the Gilgo Beach serial murder case we have not seen or talked about before.
It is the human trafficking unit of Suffolk County Police Department that has in fact identified some of the young women linked to the accused killer, Rex Heuermann.
Sex workers, that's the politically correct term, but the truth is, some of them are young women caught up in a human trafficking ring. Here's Long Island reporter Chantee Lans.
Thousands of women have been incarcerated inside 2 jails in Suffolk County. It's a dark time for many, but a chance to identify and help victims of human trafficking.
We've been able to identify 315 victims and 192 traffickers.
Investigative Sergeant Aaron Menkel heads the human trafficking unit.
They may have been a sex worker making their own money, and sometimes the trafficker will then prey upon that. Sometimes the traffickers will get them initiated in the trade.
The unit is comprised of all women, 3 female correctional officers in constant search of the signs.
While they're here, our Sadie investigators walk through daily, checking in on them, seeing whatever in-custody support we can give, and then by the end of the week, they take them out and do a one-on-one interview with everyone. Slowly
gaining their trust, even identifying several sex workers who encountered accused Gilgo Beach serial killer Rex Heuermann.
We have reached out to them for sex. Fortunately for these 2 women, they took the calls but did not meet with him.
Sheriff Errol Toulon launched the unit in 2018.
Did you ever think that your human trafficking unit would help in the Gilgo Beach investigation?
You know, when we first created this in 2018, we started to try and formulate some questions without knowing anything because there was no task force. But then once the task force was created, it really helped.
Heuermann is housed in Suffolk Jail. The architect and father of 2 pleaded not guilty to 3 murders. He remains on suicide watch.
So our mental health staff will be evaluating him, most recently because he just had a court date yesterday to make sure that he's still okay.
Rex Heuermann is staying in a single cell just like this one. Nothing but a toilet, sink, window, and a bed. No visits from Heuermann's family, just his attorney, but others have tried.
There have been some journalists and some other individuals that he's refused to actually see.
Did he know those individuals?
That I do not know, whether he knows them or not, but he refused the visits.
Meaningful work for Sergeant Menkel.
So many women have told us that jail has actually saved their lives.